Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get a Seeker's Token, the location of a rare chest, and of course, a way to get yourself a Forgotten Riftstone. First of all, if you need to make yourself into Melve, go ahead and complete the main quest or start it, where you go with Gregor and escort him to the capital. Now, I'm going to go through play by play as we do this quest, so you're going to see it as a live event. And there is going to be a cave that you can enter. This cave, you have to destroy the rocks to be able to enter into the cave. So as you progress through this quest, what I will do is speed up time until we get to the cave. So as you progress your way through, climbing up this hillside while fighting your way through, there are a lot of enemies around. You just have to clear them out. It's a good way to level up early on in the game as well. As you can see, there are a few chests as you make your way through. As you see, once we kill these goblins up on this hill, there's a chest there. Not the rarest items in them, as you can imagine, as you make your way through. And then there are going to be some situations that you find yourself in where you get to a recognizable area that you would have done right from the start. So once you've cleared all the enemies out, like I am doing right now, you will end up seeing yourself looking across from the outpost where you started at the beginning. So as you can see here, this is the river or the stream to get across. The ladder's now been activated, so it's kind of like a shortcut to get back to the outpost, and you were to carry on. Now, as we make our way up this ladder again, you'll see now back in real time, we are at the outpost, basically opposite the outpost where the chest is right there, and there's some gold that I pick up. Now, the cave is right next to this area. As we make our way back, there is going to be a pawn that speaks to me. Of course, you're going to just ignore that. But the cave is actually right in front of us, and you'll see exactly what I mean when I skip ahead again when we get there. Now we finished that. What will happen is one of your pawns should activate to say this phrase. If they don't, it doesn't matter. That's just how I knew it was there. But you can see here this cave. To activate this, you need to do your instructions on your pawn. And you should have a fighter or a warrior with you to be able to get this open. So you just press go, which is up on your D-pad. He will then destroy it. Now, I didn't realize until after, and of course, trying to get through, I thought it was bugged. What you need to do yourself is then destroy these rocks. So again, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to when I actually destroyed them myself. And as you can see here, it took me a little time to figure out that I had to destroy them. I was just making sure the game wasn't bugged. But now we can see here, we destroy one rock or boulder and we destroy another. Now you've made your way into this cave. And this is where all those items and the Forgotten Runes place is going to be as well. Which is going to give you a very high level pawn depending on your overall level. So I'm actually quite a low level at the moment. This is very early in game. And the pawn that we get is a very high level, which is really nice to have, and it doesn't cost you anything to hire. So when you make your way up to this hill, right in front of me, there's a slope that slides all the way down to where my pawns are to the left. I didn't see that till afterwards, but you can slide down that way. You can see here, there is an examine on the bottom of this statue. All it says is this view is amazing to look at. And basically, that's all there is up here until you drop down. So as I make my way over to this area here, you'll see that is the slope to go down. I didn't notice this until editing the footage back. But what I do next is I make my way over to the other side and then I drop off. Now, the reason why I drop off is because I'm silly. Should have gone down the slope, but it is what it is. You can only do it once, so there we go. But you don't have to drop off here. Just remember where you have to go from here when you go down the slope, is you just have to run around. There's no other secret area or anything like that. So you want to get down to this point here. There is going to be a gravestone or a tombstone, depending on what you call it where you are. So again, I'm just going to skip to when I drop off. So like I say, we drop off here, and then as we get up, there is going to be that tombstone to our left, and that is where you're going to get your Seeker's Token from. Now, there are a few enemies up here, and your other pawns and everybody else that's with you will start fighting these goblins over here. These goblins is where the hidden cave is, or the tunnel that you go underground to get that chest. So just go ahead and clear the area out like you would. Once it's completely cleared out, just use the ladder and make your way down. Now, I don't know if item drops are different for every single person, but I actually got a useful item in the chest, which you'll see in a second, which can help you later on, especially if you accidentally kill an NPC or anything like that. There is a little bit of gold in here as well, but that's about it. It's almost like a smuggler's cave, I suppose is what you would want to call it. And then there's the chest there, as you can see. There is the gold, 558, or 85 gold, sorry. And then we get ourselves a chest here. And inside this chest is going to be a wakestone shard. So you need 3 of those to be able to make a wakestone. A wakestone will help you bring back an NPC if you accidentally kill someone. Now we are going to move on to where the last item is in this video. So climb out of the ladder as you would, and then you are going to progress your way through as you go up. You are then going to have a look around if you want to. I had a little look around. There isn't many items up here, but there are stuff to see. But you can see here a lot of people are now making their way down to walk out. Now, they actually lead you the wrong direction. They lead you the direction of the quest. But you want to use these 2 wooden pillars as your way of basically getting through to where I'm going next. And as you can see, this loop-to-loops round itself. And basically what that does is then goes underneath. So you want to find this underneath path. And that is where this item is going to be, or this pawn is going to be, that you will need for your party. And you can see that the Forgotten Riftstones, once you examine it, it will then pop up. And it will give you a choice, or well, one person will pop up. I don't know if it's the same for every single person in the game. Could be different one every single time. But this is going to give you the pawn that you need. It's going to be a high level. So you can see here it builds itself up. You get 30 RC at the same time as well. And there's the pawn. And you can see here, like I say, I'm very low level, around 6 or 7 at this point. But this pawn is a level 9. It also gives me a shard for doing the quest. And it is much higher level than what any of my other pawns are. Right now, see, I have a level 2 pawn and a level 5. That's a level 9. And that is right at the start of the game. So if you are missing someone in your party that you're looking for a high-rated pawn, you can get them elsewhere. But at the same time, this is 0 RC to get them done. And that is how you get all 3 of those items. If you do find any others that are in this area, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want some help with other content, also on the channel, and I've also shown you in the outpost where to find another Seeker's token and much more, and I will catch you in the next video.